Trekkie girl, Trekkie girl. She loves outer space, has a black and white face. So girl, my Trekkie girl. I'm a Lennon Nemo, she's a real McCoy. She got a spark haircut with curls.
Hi, welcome to a Trekkie Girls. Today we're going to do a review of the London Film and Comic Con, and as well as Carol, myself, Sam, we've also got Sarah, our Trekkie in training.
Hello.
Also known as the original Tit. So yeah, we've been to quite a few Comic Cons now, and this one was just like
Crazy.
immense, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
It was huge.
Massive.
Absolutely
Yeah.
huge.
I think I got lost about half a dozen times on one little floor.
It was absolutely huge. But it was your first Comic Con.
It was my first Comic Con, yeah. It was pretty epic experience. Definitely really fun.
Yeah, it was certainly big, but it seemed to have really increased the star power this year.
I was gonna say, yeah, there was some big names there.
I was shocked actually how many celebrity sort of little booths there were, and right across the board from like wrestlers to Star Trek to you know the Back to the Future.
Yeah.
You know, there was a real, you know.
And that's a new bit. I mean, normally, you know, in terms of Back to the Future, Christopher Lloyd's quite a regular to these events, but you know, I've never seen people sort of star power like Sigourney Weaver.
No, that was kind of, they pulled that one out of the bag.
And
That's
really was.
really,
Michael
and
J.
she
Fox.
was.
Michael J. Fox. I mean, how on earth did they do that?
I know.
I'm thinking SETI eels in the ear.
Oh,
30th
yeah.
anniversary, it had to be. They all seem, as a cast, they all seem to really enjoy getting together, and you kind of get the feeling that they are in touch with each other over the years. So, you know, it's all about reunions at the minute, isn't it?
That's true, actually.
Yeah.
Reunions and remakes.
Yeah.
Kind of making me feel old though.
30 years ago.
30 years.
Scary.
Because we watched it for the first time, you know, just a few years ago because we were so young.
Yeah.
Of course. But Sigourney Weaver was amazing.
Oh,
you almost didn't go.
I didn't almost go. I
had
thought
a bag crisis.
my handbag broke. God, don't go for Michael Kors.
Code red. Code red emergency.
Red alert. Red alert. It's red alert.
That's it.
Doing well. I wasn't gonna go. I wanted to just have a good look round. I wanted to buy things, geeky things, and I thought, oh, this would be a good chance to have a look around. And in all honesty, I mean, I really like Sigourney Weaver, but you know, it wasn't Star Trek. I wanted to buy Star Trek stuff.
Forgot about Spaceballs, didn't you?
Galaxy Quest.
What's
Sarah.
Spaceballs is the Star Wars spoof.
Oh.
Oh, it's okay. I love it. It's like I get to feel useful.
Scold me.
Like
Galaxy
our
Quest.
knowledge is now useful and helpful to other people. I do forget them. Yeah, Galaxy Quest. And I thought, Galaxy Quest. Someone needs to ask her about Galaxy Quest.
Yes.
Now we're at Comic Con. Someone's going to ask. But got to be sure. And it was so hot, and I just wanted to sit down.
It was freezing in that room.
Oh my god, it was absolutely
freezing.
But what was interesting was, I was so glad I went because I like Sigourney Weaver, but now I freaking love her.
Oh, she is
amazing.
awesome.
She was
just
utter class act. She just spoke so eloquently, and the talking about the theatre made me want to go. I was just
very.
I thought the way she managed to talk about she talked with such sophistication and such class about an alien coming out of someone's chest cavity. How do you do that?
Make it classy. Make it classy. Yeah. But she was really, you know, even projects she hadn't been involved in, she spoke kindly of, and very diplomatic.
And someone asked about Galaxy Quest.
Yes.
Not Spaceballs.
Not Spaceballs. That would have been funny if you had.
You should have set me up. Speaking of which, setting me up. Well, you know, the pornographic, you know, uniforms.
Okay. Glad you finished the sentence. It was a dramatic pause there.
Yeah.
The pornographic
And we're setting you up again with this camera.
Yes, the pornographic length of our uniforms.
Yes.
Of
Well,
which mine did seem to be the shortest.
It did, didn't it?
Yes.
I think I measured it the same as mine, but I think maybe your torso's longer. I don't know.
Excuse. I think she just cut an extra inch off.
Sarah has a really good bottom. So
If you'd like to see her bottom
on the internet,
it's everywhere. Just Google.
Yes. Carol and Sarah have very good bottoms, so I just cut their uniforms a little bit shorter.
Yes.
So,
but then we figured that actually at DST3 we were walking around in our bikinis all day,
Exactly.
so we were actually, you know, overdressed if anything, and it was hot.
it was
Yes.
hot.
It was hot.
Yeah.
Thinking about some of
So-
those people in those latex costumes.
Their costumes
Yeah.
were amazing,
Yeah.
absolutely amazing. My favourite has to be, did you see the guy that was dressed as like a Tyrannosaurus Rex out of balloons
Yes.
with a guy in front of him going it? That
Yeah,
was
that
my
was amazing.
favourite. That was brilliant. I
Yeah,
don't know
that's
how
brilliant.
long it took to make that costume, but brilliant job.
Yeah, well
Brilliant
done.
job.
And we just want to say thank you to everyone who came up and said hello to us.
Yes,
It
it was so nice.
It was
So-
lovely, and actually getting to meet some of the people that you've been like chatting to on
Yeah.
Twitter. They come up and
Yeah.
you know, introduce them as their, you know,
Big
Twitter
hello
tags.
to Dean and
Yes.
Alex,
Moon Man
Moonman, Neil, yeah.
and Lizzie.
Oh, Lizzie,
And Lizzie,
yes,
bless her, we just, we had to dash, didn't we?
We did.
And we just abandoned her, but we loved her really.
Michael, sorry we didn't get the photo. We meant to come back.
I know, and
Next time we promise.
we owe you so many drinks.
We do owe you
So
a
many
lot of
dodgers.
drinks.
Yeah.
We do.
Michael and Bunny from Visionary Quest, I mean, they're just lovely people. They're just, we had such good chat,
Yeah.
and we always want to spend more time with them.
Yes.
Let's go to the next event so we can.
Yeah,
do
we
that.
have to definitely book some
Yeah.
stuff in.
Some
definitely.
time.
Yeah.
Get our people to call your people. You know?
Yeah.
We have people?
Yes, we had many people.
Minions!
You've been in the office, Sarah.
You slacker.
I don't think I've, you know, got up to that level yet of security.
Oh,
you know, I
yeah.
haven't got the pass that gets
Yeah.
me to that level yet.
Once you get the blue key, you're fine.
Oh,
We
right.
digress.
Yes.
Yes.
So Comic Con was awesome.
It was. It was very good.
Absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me come.
Oh, that's okay. No, thank you to Shaymasters for putting it on and for letting us come.
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you.
Yes, it was a very good fun event. So look forward to. There's another one. There's one in Bournemouth coming up. Might have to go to at the end.
Is that
of
Comic
August.
Con as well?
It is. It's sort of Shaymasters, so it's a Bournemouth Comic Con. I imagine it's going to be a fair bit smaller.
Yeah.
It's a new location for them.
Sometimes those are quite nice though. Like when we went to the
Yeah.
SF ball, it
Yeah.
was you just
It is nice.
everything feels a little bit more accessible.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll have a look.
Yeah,
Might go
fun
to
times
that.
ahead. Gearing up for next year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool, and we'll, yes, that's our update, and anything else you want to say about Comic Con? Yeah, we got the the Star Trek talk, we haven't talked about Star Trek,
yeah.
oh my god.
So like a technical detail. Garrett Wang is the funniest
yes.
guy. It's the first time I, you know, seen him, met him. I think you guys have met him before.
Yeah.
He is so funny. His impressions.
I got a dream about him last night.
Bomb.
I just, you know, like, when it just comes to you, like you just said Garrett Wang, I'm like, oh, Garrett Wang, I
Yes,
dream
my
about him
dream.
now. I should probably stop, have a think about it, and then talk about it.
Filter.
I'll just hold that for another day until it all comes back to me, because otherwise I'll just
He'll
speak
like
out
that.
loud.
He'll like that. He like that. He managed to comment on
I
the length
just-
of our
I just leave
skirts,
it as-
didn't he?
You had a dream about
Yeah,
him.
Garrett Wang, yeah.
Just leave it at that.
And Tim Ross.
I didn't dream about him, no.
No.
Oh, no. I mean,
that's-
yes, Tim Ross was there, yes.
Tim Ross is there, as always.
Yes.
Really, really nice guy.
Showed
really
us
nice
the
guy.
trailer for Renegade.
Yes. Yes,
Looks
good.
really good, yeah.
Isn't it?
Definitely.
Really high
Gearing
production
up.
values. It
Yeah.
looks good.
Yeah.
So
gearing
what was
up.
that?
Very high production
Very
value.
high production values.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I like that term.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I just think it sounds really good.
Great critique.
Yeah,
Great.
thanks.
I think maybe we should get ads now on our. No, we won't ever get ads. Now we're saying things like high production. What was it?
Put it on the spot.
Yeah,
But
very
no, the
high
Star
production values.
The Star Trek talk was great.
Yeah.
Really, really great. And
A very good. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Enjoyed it.
We learned that Garrett Wang could. If there was a new Star Trek show, he could play every character, doing an impression of them throughout it. So he did
Yeah.
a good Janeway and all the rest of it. But you asked a very good question.
I did, didn't I?
You did, yeah. About if he was to create his own show or spin-off,
Yeah.
what would it be? I don't think he actually had an answer for the spin-off. himself, but he had an answer for a show he would make, which pretty much ended up with him and Seven of Nine probably in bed together.
Probably,
as it did. And I personally am campaigning to get his, him as Doctor Who with Carl Urban as his sidekick.
Oh yes.
That would be
We
good.
support this
On
plan.
that
Totally.
sounds great. I would be there to watch that.
The Wang Urban. Oh, that.
The what?
The Wang Urban.
The Wang Urban.
Support the Wang Urban.
Hashtag One Urban Doctor Who.
Because is that what happened in your dream? Oh god.
No, don't ask that
We're
question.
going to end up having to put disclaimers on this again.
We are.
Yeah, so all in all, Showmasters, very high production value.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job. Fantastic.
And we really enjoyed ourselves. We look forward to the next one.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you for having us.
Take care. Bye.